Welcome back to Fabric School, the series where I, a textile technologist, tell you how fabrics are actually made. Currently, we're talking about flatbed knitting, and today I'm going to be talking about the yarn guide and what type of yarn guide you need if you want to make colorful patterns. Now, the yarn guide is a thing that brings your yarn to the spot where you want to knit. So it holds your thread in the bottom in a little hole, and it holds it right above your needle. Usually, this yarn guide moves with your carriage. So imagine you're going to do one row of stitches with your carriage. You have your carriage, your yarn guide is carrying black thread. You move the carriage all the way to the right. You have one row of black stitches now. What if you want that row to be half black and half yellow? What you would have to do is you would have to take your yarn guide, you would move it all the way over there, do the half black, then you would pick up the yellow yarn guide, move it all the way there to do the yellow. That is 2 rows, and you're only actually knitting one, so you're only half as efficient. Now you have to actually do an empty one to go over to the right, because that is where your black yarn guide is at. So you have to pick that one up. So that will be 3 moves for 1 row of stitches. That is super inefficient, and that is why there is a different type of yarn guide. And those have their own separate motors, so they can move separately from the carriage, and therefore you can move them just within their section. And that makes it more efficient to knit colorful patterns. They're not always used because obviously, as everything that works a little bit better, they are more expensive.